Now we are going to see example 2.29. In an AP, sum of 4 consecutive terms is 28 and the sum of their squares is 276. Find 4 numbers. So they given the sequence is in AP. Sum of 4 consecutive terms. Sum means add. If you add the 4 consecutive terms, you will get 88 and then sum of the squares is 276. Now we are going to find that 4 consecutive numbers. Okay, so we doesn't know that numbers. We are going to assume that numbers. Let the 4 consecutive numbers in AP be a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. Already I said this in note, So if they ask 3 consecutive numbers, now you have to take a plus d, a minus d. If they ask 4 consecutive terms, now you have to take like this. A minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. So by the given condition, the given sum of the 4 terms is 28. Sum means we are going to add these 4 terms, that is a minus 3d plus a minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 3d equal to 28. So minus 3d plus 3d minus d plus d will get cancelled here. How many a's are there? A plus a plus a plus a. 4 a's are there. So 4a equal to 28. A equal to 28 by 4. Cancel this. 4 ones are 4. 7s are. We will get a value as 7. So move on to the second condition. They given sum of their squares. So you have to square first and then add these 4 terms. You will get 276. So you may write a minus 3d whole square plus a minus d whole square plus a plus d whole square plus a plus 3d whole square equal to 276. So now see this, it is in the form a minus b whole square. So what is the formula a minus b whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. So instead of a you have a only, instead of b you have 3d. If you expand in algebraic identity, you will get a square minus 6ad plus 9d square. So if you expand this a minus d whole square, you will get a square minus 2ad plus d square. So a plus d whole square, it is in the form a plus b whole square. So what is a plus b whole square? A square plus 2ab plus b square. So if you expand now, you will get a square plus 2ad plus d square. Here also you can use this identity a plus b whole square. You will get a square plus 6ad plus 9d square equal to 276. So here see minus 6ad plus 6ad will get cancelled. Minus 2ad plus 2ad. A square, a square, a square, a square. You will get 4a square. So 4a square plus here 9d square plus d square. You will get 10d square. Then here 1d square. 11d square plus 9d square will get 20d square. So you will get 4a square plus 20d square equal to 276. So already we find a value as 7, substitute instead of a here, you will get 4 into 7 whole square plus 20d square equal to 276. 7 square is 49, 49 4s you will get 196 plus 20d square equal to 276. Send this 196 to the right hand side, you will get 20d square equal to 80. If you subtract now, you will get 80. D square equal to 80 by 20, 0, 0 will get cancelled. 2 1s are 2 4s are. So you get d square equal to 4, d equal to square root of 4. Square root of 4 now you will get plus or minus 2. Okay, so d value plus or minus 2. Here we have 2 values for d. For a we have only one value 7. For d we have 2 values. First of all we are going to take plus 2 and then we are going to take minus 2. Okay, so if d equal to 2, then the 4 numbers are substituted in this a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d, So in that we have to substitute and get 7 minus 3 into 2, 7 minus 2, 7 plus 2, 7 plus 3 into 2. So 7 minus 6 you will get 1, 7 minus 2 5, 7 plus 2 9, 7 plus 6 you will get 13. Okay, so next we are going to substitute d value minus 2. So a is 7 only. So if you substitute and get 7 minus 3 into minus 2, 7 minus of minus 2, 7 plus into minus 2, 7 plus 3 into minus 2. We'll get plus into minus into minus, we'll get plus 3 2s are 6. So 7 plus 6, 7 plus 2, 7 minus 2, 7 minus 6. So we'll get the numbers as 13, 9, 5, 1. So observe these two. Then order only changed, but the numbers are same. So you can write the 4 consecutive terms in AP are 1, 5, 9 and 13. So did you understand this sum? Next move on to example 2.30. A mother divides rupees 207 into 3 parts such that the amount are in AP and gives it to her 3 children. The product of least amounts that the children had rupees 4,623. Find the amount received by each child. So there is one mother. He divides rupees 207 into 3 parts. Okay. How she divides now? The amount will be in AP. Okay, so and give it to her 3 children. So here they given one condition, product of the least amounts. If you multiply the least amounts, you will get rupees 4,623. So we are going to find what is the amount received by the each child. Okay, so they given the sequence is in AP. So let the amount received by the children, 3 children, so 3 consecutive terms now may take A minus D, A plus D. Already I told in the before sum, if they ask 4 consecutive terms, you have to take A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. Here you have 3 children, so it is in AP. So I have to take that the consecutive numbers as A minus D, A plus D. So the total amount is 207. If you add these 3, you will get 207. So A minus D plus A plus D equal to 207. So minus D plus D will get cancelled. A plus A will get 3A. 3A equal to 207. A equal to 207 by 3. 3 ones are 3, 69 are. So we will get A value as 69. So move on to the second condition, least amount. Here observe A minus D, A plus D. Which 2 amounts will be least here? Definitely A plus D will be the greater amount. A minus D and A will be the least amount. So it is given that the product of 2 least amount is 4,623. So A minus D into A. These 2 will be the least amount. A plus D will be the greater amount than these 2. Okay. So A minus D into A equal to 4,623. So already find A value, that is 69. Substitute that. 69 minus D into 69 equal to 4,623. So send this 69 to the RHS, it will divide. If you cancel now, so 61 ones are 61, 67 are, you may cancel in 3 table also will get. Okay, 69 minus D equal to 67. Send this 69 to the RHS, we will get 67 minus 69 minus D equal to minus 2. Minus will get cancelled, we will get the D value as 2. So we find A and D. Now we are going to substitute in them. So the amount given by the mother to her 3 children, that is A minus D, A plus D, no. So A minus D now 69 minus 2, A 69 plus 2. So we will get 69 minus 2, we will get 67, 69 and 71. So by the condition you can check whether the answer is correct or not. How to check? If you add these 3 amounts, you will get 207. They given in the sum, 207. If you multiply the least 2 amounts, that is 67 into 69, you will get 4,623. You may check like this also. Okay. So next, exercise 2.5. 10th one, in a theatre, there are 20 seats in the front row and 30 rows were allotted. Each successive row contains 2 additional seats than the front row. How many seats are there in the last row? Even 20 seats in the front row. So this is the front row. Now in this front row, how many seats are there? 20 seats. So next successive seats are there. In each successive row, they given contains 2 additional seats. That is, if you have 20 seats in the front row, then 2 additional seats, now you will get 22 seats in the second row. Next means you have 24 seats in the third row. So this is front row means first row. Okay, this is the second row. And then this is the third row. Observe this. Increasing 2 by 2, you know, so then 20, 22, 24. Like that it is increasing now. It is in AP, arithmetic progression. Now how many rows are there they given? How many rows are there? 30 rows. So last row we have 30th row. So what they asked to find here? How many seats are there in the last row? How many seats are there in the last row? Last row is nothing but the 30th row. If you find T30, then it will be the number of seats in the 30 row. Okay. So see this, let the number of seats in the equal to 20. Number of rows in the second row, T2 equal to, that is 20 plus 2. Why you are adding 2? They given each successive row contains 2 additional seats. So we will get 22. Then number of seats in 30th row be T30. So this one only we are going to find. So since the additional seat in each row is 2, that is increasing by 2, you know. So 20, 22, 24 and so on up to how many rows are there? 30 rows. It will be 30 terms. So absolutely that given sequence form and AP. So A means first term. What is the first term? 20. D means common difference. That is each row is increased by 2 and you know that is the difference. D equal to 2. Tn already we know nth term formula. Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Now we are going to find 30. T30 equal to A not 20 plus n minus 1, 30 minus 1, D value 2. So 30 minus 1 will get 29 into 2 will get 58. 20 plus 58 now 78. Therefore in the last row there are 78 seats. Okay. So did you understand this? Thank you.